everybody, my name is Janaya Toye and this is my channel where I talk about whatever I want. Today I thought I'd go over probably some of my biggest hopes for this big trip around the UK, but also some of my deepest, darkest fears about the whole thing. So let's start off on a hopeful note, shall we? So, on this trip, I hope to kind of find a sense of identity a little bit. You know, I hope to grow from some of the awful stuff I went through last academic year. So 2019 to 2020 was just the worst for me. I had a lot going on that academic year, a lot. And I want to move on from it. I want to grow from it. I want to stop having nightmares about it. Not nice. So yeah, I hope to move on from some of the worst parts of my past. I want to get rid of it. I want to move on. I want to grow. I want to evolve. I want to just become a new Janaya, as it were. In terms of fears, I am the runt of my family. I am the smallest, weakest. I don't really have much of a voice, which is ironic because now I'm on YouTube, so I have to have a voice. But this is part of me just trying to find that voice. Sorry if you can hear that. My sister's walking downstairs. You can hear everything in this house. But yeah, so I guess one of the things that worries me about not having much of a voice is what happens if I get taken somewhere. What happens, like, because I can scream, but no one ever listens. It's annoying because it's like, you would expect people to listen when someone screams, but no, people don't. People tend to assume, oh, it's probably just a parent trying to take their kid who's throwing a tantrum. That is one of my biggest fears, is that someone tries to take me away and people just assume it's supposed to happen. Because everyone assumes everything's supposed to happen, you know. It's like, you see a fire in a building, but then you hear the fire alarm, and it's like, yeah, that fire alarm's meant to go off, and it's like, you just assume. And then everyone assumes that the fire department's just going to show up at some point. I mean, of course they drive around the fire instead of trying to help, because, well, I can't blame people there. You know, protect your own safety before you protect other people, but I don't know, people just tend to assume that just because something's happening that it's meant to happen that way. And that's one of my biggest fears, is that, you know, if I get taken somewhere or I get taken away by some person that's bigger and stronger than me, people are just going to assume, oh, it's probably just his kid. Because, well, I don't look 18. Let's just put it like that. I don't look 18. I don't look like an adult. So, yeah, that's one of my bigger fears about the whole thing, is just, what if I get taken? I mean, luckily I have been looking into self-defense kind of stuff for that, you know, and I have been looking into how I can defend myself before it gets to that point. But it's still a worry, you know, because again, I'm very small and very weak. And yeah. Back onto hopes though. I am very hopeful that I meet some great people, because I'm thinking I'm probably going to, you know, go to pubs for meals, probably gonna, you know, sleep in hostels and stuff like that. And I hope I meet some great people, because generally, like, I used to think that everyone I would meet would be an evil person trying to hurt me. Now I've opened my eyes and actually gone out and seen the world, and it's like, no, people are nice, people are great. And it, obviously it's a worry because bad people exist, but I want to meet some good people. I'm looking forward to meeting some good people, and I mean, whether that be old people, young people, people my age, I guess I'm technically a young person, but middle-aged people as well, Okay, other hopes. Let's go for more hopes, because it's been kind of depressing up till this point. More hopes. I hope I have some good food. Yeah. I like making food. I got, I showed you this already, but my dad bought me a pan, and I am honestly so grateful for this pan. It's a beautiful pan, and I want to cook some good food, because I like cooking food, and I like making good food. But yeah, I hope to meet good people, I hope to make good food, I hope to just enjoy the whole wild camping side of things, because I think that's like probably the most kind of alien part of it all to me, is just going to a random spot somewhere and camping. It's like not asking for permission, and obviously I'm going to clean up after myself. I'm not going to be a messy tyke, not going to be a messy little tyke. But I look forward to just the whole wild camping side of things, because I have never done that before. I mean, obviously I've camped in the garden, but that's about it. Okay, one more fear, then we're going to end on a hopeful note. Another fear of mine is what happens if I get, ill, or I just get sick and I'm far away from a city and I can't get medical help. I mean, obviously you can always ring 111, you can ring 999, but it's like, I don't want to waste people's time for something that's not major, but I also don't want to be so far away from people that I can't get the help I need when I need it. And that's a big worry for me, As far as kind of what I could do to offset that or make that not a problem is have a good first aid kit. Obviously, take care of myself, which I'm not very good at, but I'm getting better, But yeah. So, ending off on a hopeful note, I hope that I just learn a lot from this trip, that I grow as a person, that I kind of get to see life in another light. I get to see it from a different angle, because I've never really left Norwich. It's like the only places in the UK I've been to are Norwich, Cromer, Great Yarmouth, Skegness, and London. I don't like London because it's scary and crowded and packed and fast paced and very scary. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, I hope that I learn a lot on this trip. I hope I learn a little bit of geography. That's one thing I do hope I learn, geography, because my brother, he actually does, I think it's A-level geography. I was about to say GCSE geography. No, he's done that. But he's on A-level geography at the moment, and he gave me a geography quiz, and I was such an idiot. I thought that Africa, the continent of Africa, was just America with Canada chopped off. And Leon rightly called me an idiot, which I am when it comes to geography. I don't know geography. I've never seen the world. I want to see the world now, because, I don't know, I feel like Rapunzel, I've been locked up in a tower for 17 years. I finally get out of that tower and I'm locked back in it again because of COVID. And then, yeah, I want to see the world. I want, you know, sure, I had a false start this time, but I want to see the world. I want to be able to go out there and see it all for myself and experience it all and meet great people and eat great food. So yeah, that's kind of my biggest hopes, fears, dreams, goals for my trip, and I just hope that, well, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, comment, subscribe and all that jazz, and I'll see you tomorrow, YouTube. Bye!